On Hat. This is a video on how church is satanic. Yeah, no, I mean, not even just the mega churches and stuff, that's clearly satanic. Everybody knows that. But just every church is satanic. You would, I don't, I don't know of any non-satanic Christian churches out there. Churches are one of the more evil places. Us with the eyes to see, with the ears to hear, we also feel things. We feel uh, you know, energy, sure, of different places, and churches rival like hospitals for giving me the heebie-jeebies, right? Churches are really dark, cold, just not a good vibe at all. And I don't know, I actually feel blessed that I never did go to church. Um, I think I'm really lucky for that because I think a lot of people, church does a lot of damage to them. Okay, so yeah, church is satanic. All of your anyone that builds a church is going to be a mason tranny. So why are okay? First of all, the whole idea of a church is just more appeal to authority. You're too stupid to understand the word of God, so you need some human to tell you how to interpret it. That's just satanic on its surface. How do people not see that? And then you have these huge institutions of the Vatican and it's like, show me in the Bible where they talk about a pope, right? Okay, that's satanic. You're building these fake institutions. You're supposed to go to the source, go to God directly, through Christ. So, yeah, churches are satanic. Just the very idea of a church really is satanic. We are the church. Us, the followers of Christ, we are the church. It's not a building. That's satanic. The whole idea of every Sunday, okay, just open up your Bible. Sunday's not even the Sabbath, so that doesn't make sense. It's just like a little check mark to put off your list. It's fake Jesus. They'll sell you plastic Jesus. They'll sell you Satanism wrapped up as Christianity, and that's it. They'll get your money. They're Masons. They're Freemasons. That's why they build the buildings, because they're Masons. If your church uses the NIV, the non-inspired version, your church is definitely satanic. And this is super. People love this version these days because it's homo inclusive, it's tranny inclusive. So that's why they love the non-inspired version. You can just go research this. I'll link this in the comments. The NIV, not only does it not have any majesty of language that the KJV has, but it's just clear satanic uh, changings of the Bible. And you can go look at the last page of KJV. It talks about the punishments for changing the Bible. So anyone involved with this NIV thing, very satanic. So there you go. Does your church use NIV? That's a good way to know if your church is satanic. Because all it takes is about 5 seconds of research to figure out that it's a super satanic, inverted Bible. That's not the Bible. That's garbage. Matthew chapter 23, verse 9, King James, and call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father, which is in heaven. Do Catholics never open their Bible? Have Catholics never read Matthew? It's one of the Gospels. Matthew chapter 6, verse 6. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. So again, Catholics are mocking with this. The whole confession is mocking. The closet. You're supposed to go into a closet by yourself, not with some tranny that's just getting all your dirty secrets on you. So. And this shows you too, you don't need a church's institutions. How do you pray? You don't need to go to church every Sunday and pray. You don't need to, there's no time. You can pray anytime, anywhere. You do it by yourself. You don't do it in the streets. You don't show it off. You just go be with yourself and you go pray to God. You don't need any intermediate, nothing. Anytime, anywhere, any place. Here's another way that you know that your churches are satanic. They can't even read. They don't even understand how to read the very first page. Isn't the first page of a book one of the most important? How come churches can't even read the first page of a book? I won't spend too much time on this, but Flat Earth proves God, and flat Earth is true. And everything about our Earth follows from Genesis. We can go out and use our eyes and observe that everything that Genesis says is accurate. So why are the people in head of our so the church, whatever, uh, they tell you that this is fantasy land, make believe. So look, that is satanic. The people that are allegedly, ahead in a position of, authority over understanding the Bible, constantly tell people, "Oh, the Bible is just a fairy tale." Do you not see how satanic that is? Genesis 1 it's not a fairy tale. This is real. There really is a firmament. So why aren't pastors out there spreading the word of flat Earth? Flat Earth is obviously true. It's just super obvious. So show me a pastor that's pushing flat Earth, because that brought me to God. Flat Earth brought me to God. Show me the pastors that are speaking out against sodomy. No, everybody praises sodomy these days, dude. So this is a great one. Don't call people like gay or stuff like. Just call them sodomites. It flips people just flip their lid when you start calling homos sodomites. That's just what you should call them. That's what churches do these days. It's all about inclusivity, whatever. Love is evil backwards. There's a time for love, sure, but there's a time for hate too. And I hate these tranny, degenerate Satanists. So people try to get all high and mighty. Oh, you're not being very like loving or whatever. You know what? I am, because I'm trying to save souls here. So there's a time for hate too. You're not supposed to love the degeneracy. That's stupid. Mark chapter 12, 38, 39. And he said unto them in his doctrine, Beware of the scribes, which love to go in long clothing, and love salutations in the marketplaces, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and the uppermost rooms at feasts. This is what church is. If you go to church where your pastor wears a fancy outfit of any type, long clothing, we're going to see someone in a second with some long clothing. Satanic, vanity. If your church has idolatry in it, statues, depictions of Jesus, that's satanic. It's idolatry. It's vanity. So we're almost done. Maybe I'll do another video on this if you guys are interested. Let me know what you think of this. I just looked up like churches are so fake these days. Interesting. Bloomfield, West End. There's probably something to that. So I just thought this was really funny. Let's see all the charitable work that churches are doing these days. Jesus Christ is their leader. So let's see them spreading truth like Christ did. Let's see him being charitable like Christ was. Ladies' breakfast at Cracker Barrel, Bible class, prayer, fellowship meal, Popeyes. Popeyes is Pope, yes. You can also see it as P-O-P-I. So Pop, I think, is Prince of Power. That's Satan, the prince of the power of the air. So that's what I think Pop is. So Pop, Satan, I is like the all-seeing eye. Luncheon, Bible class, ladies luncheon at Arby's. Okay, I can only imagine what the congregation of this place looks like. Hopefully they have like triple reinforced pews, because there's probably some whales in this place. Like what are you doing? You're just supporting corporate America? So look, they got the crossroads here. The crossroads, it's the antithesis of the straight and narrow path. So churches are satanic. Look at this. Look at this. Assemblies of God, Baptist, Bible, Catholic, Charismatic, Christian, Church of Christ, Church of God, Church of the Nazarene. It's divide and conquer. Any denomination is satanic. We have the KGV. We have our discernment that was given by God. We don't need denominations are satanic. It means that there's disagreement. There's no disagreement. There's no disagreement among Christ followers. Christ is real. Christ is the Son of God. The KGV is the truth. So there you get some variance, because I don't personally, I think that the KGV has been altered, has been changed by the Masons. Some people don't believe that. I tell those people to go read the last page of the Bible. The last page of the Bible gives punishment for changing things. So if people weren't changing things, why would that exist? Okay, so we're almost done. Look at these So this is just a church, whatever. I found a church, and all of your churches are going to be full with FTM transgenders. Look at the long clothing. That's what this is all about. Purple. Look at the purple. So they'll have all sorts of satanic, like, what is that? Churches? So here's something that I see these days. Every single church out there has like an icon, an emblem. That's idolatry. That's, you're making a symbol, and it's always coded. Like what, royal purple? So churches should not have their own, what do you call it? It's like a marketing term. They have, you know, a brand. You shouldn't, a church shouldn't have a brand. That's satanic. Look at the speakers here. Just FTM transgenders. Yeah. Whoa, with the orange shirt, the persimmon shirt. Yeah. Whoa. So yeah. I don't really want to, I don't have to say that much, really. So what I'm going to show, this will just be the end. This is the one of the pastors here, or whatever. You don't need a pastor. Just read the Bible yourself. Don't go to church. It's a waste of time. Do you know what would be better spent time? Instead of just going to church and being passive, like a passive person just soaking in a TV screen. And I'm telling you, your pastor's a tranny. I'm just telling that to you right now. Your pastor's an FTM tranny. Go check it out for yourself. And they're also Masons. Look at this one's going to throw a hand sign here. So at the beginning of the sermon, this tranny was throwing like pointing everywhere. So many pointing, but check this out. It's a point into a 666. Here we go with the right hand. This one's right hand. At least I think I paused this correctly. Let's see. Oh, pointing. 666. So there you go. Your pastors they do the same thing. They're trannies. They're Masons. They are deceivers. These ones are gonna get it bad. Trust me. Whoa, the false prophets, better watch out, because it's gonna be worse for them than anyone else, I believe. So they're all ugly too. Think about it. So many of them are just ugly. It's because they're transgender. They're transgender people don't look as good as regular people. So we need to stop making excuses for them. They like use that as some sort of, people feel sorry for them because they're ugly, but they're ugly because they're trannies. So yeah, I think this is mostly it. Questions or comments, maybe I'll do more on this because I think it is really important. I've always known that churches these days are just satanic. It's all about you go to church and they just like play stupid Christian rock all the time. It's not about Jesus. It's not about the truth. If it was about the truth, they would be spreading flat earth. They would be spreading info on the trannies because that's what brought me to God. That's what's bringing you guys closer to God. So the fact that all of the churches are gatekeeping that, it just shows you that they're in on it. Of course they are.